she's really struggled with sleep, and like especially when I first got pregnant, there was 2-3 months there where she would get up in the middle of the night. It didn't matter what we did, we couldn't get her back to sleep for like 3-4 hours, like from 1 to 5 in the morning, and then you'd think, oh, she'll take a big nap in the afternoon. False.
No, we're breastfeeding.
Don't piss off the breastfeeders, the pumpers.
Yeah.
They're gonna roast you in the comments.
Oh, yeah. That was a pump, baby.
Yeah. And I turned out fine. I'm only missing 2 toes.
That baby has sometimes like it just like roast us.
Yeah, she has a big personality.
And she'll like she'll roast you a couple times. Like, she doesn't talk completely, but like the way that she'll look at you is like. And I'm like, oh, okay, I thought it was a safe space.
Yeah, it's not.
It is not.
No space is safe with our toddler.
Yeah. Welcome back. My name is Alexander Wolf. This is my wife, Mackenzie Wolf, and we're going to be talking about parenthood. We have one baby, 2 years old, a second one coming. We did a video, a little chat when we had our first, when was like?
She was probably like 6 months old.
And we had a lot to say, shots fired against other parents that we thought were worse than us.
I mean, that's like half the fun of parenting, right?
So why don't we get it started? What surprised you the most about becoming a parent? Now, 6 months into the first time we chatted, now we're 2 years in, going into our second one. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything that surprised you the most?
I don't know. I feel like we were pretty well prepared to become parents because like we really wanted to become parents, stuff like that. So I feel like we'd done, I don't want to say we did research, but we thought a lot about parenting choices and stuff like that before we even had a baby, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like anything came up that we were like, oh, we've never talked about that and now we're not on the same page or something like that. Like we talked about all the feeding and the sleeping, the daycare and like all the things, you know? So there wasn't anything really, I feel like, that came along that super surprised me because I feel like we were generally well prepared and I feel like we did anticipate like the difficulties.
I mean, obviously as first parents, you're always more insecure, more uneasy on like, is this normal? Oh, she's holding her breath. Is that a sign of something?
Like that, yeah.
So like we had that a lot. That I feel like we're a little more calm now. But that was just part of like having anything new that you try. You're new at, so you have insecurities of like you don't have a pattern recognition of like the things that this is normal. Even if your parents tell you this is normal, I'm like yeah, but it's just not like a career move. It's not like a new hobby or anything. Like if you have a real life baby in your hands, like you're gonna be nervous the first time. Yeah. So I think that we were nervous about things, and I think
of course
still are. But I think that's the only thing. You grow in
confidence.
Yeah, you grow in confidence.
Yeah. I guess the only thing that surprised me was how difficult it was to get things done, like cooking and cleaning. Because I don't know, but I also think we have like what they call a Velcro baby.
A Velcro baby?
It's like a baby who never likes to be put down. Like some kids will just chill, like if their mom puts them in a bouncer or like something like that. But our little girl never wanted to be put down. Even now she wants to be carried around 24/7. She's like 30 pounds. Yeah. So that was one of the biggest adjustments was like, okay, how am I supposed to get things done if I'm literally never...
With one hand and 30 pounds.
Yeah.
And then now a baby in your belly.
Yeah, and now pregnant. Yeah.
Is there a moment that humbled you the most? A difficult moment or anything like that? Like, oh, I thought we could do this, and then no, it humbled me that I couldn't. More like that baby has sometimes like comebacks to something I do, or like it just like roast us.
Yeah, she has a big personality.
And she'll like she'll roast you a couple times. Like she doesn't talk completely, but like the way that she'll look at you is like, and I'm like, oh, okay, I thought it was a safe space.
Yeah, it's not.
It is not.
No space is safe with our toddler.
Yeah, she's gonna make fun of you.
Yeah.
It's like she'll copy you doing something. It's like, is that genuinely parodying, like? Or is that what are you like doing some sort of modern art representation of how I do something?
Yeah. I think also the thing that humbled me the most was like the sleep, but not with a newborn. Like I anticipated that you never sleep when you have a newborn. She's really struggled with sleep, and like especially when I first got pregnant, there was 2-3 months there where she would get up in the middle of the night. And it didn't matter what we did, we couldn't get her back to sleep for like 3-4 hours, like from 1 to 5 in the morning, and then you'd think, oh, she'll take a big nap in the afternoon. false. So that like physically, emotionally, and spiritually humbled me. Because I thought like, oh, a newborn baby doesn't sleep, but then like I had it in my head like by 6 months they're like at least sleeping some stretches or something like that. Or like, oh, of course, if there's something you can do to get your baby to sleep, but it didn't matter. We would sing, rock, like we'll do anything to get this baby to sleep, and she wouldn't sleep.
I don't know if it's normal. What is normal? But like we breastfed, not even bought. No, like I breastfeed. But some people say that, but they're pumping and giving a bottle.
Yeah.
But like no, we're breastfeeding.
Don't piss off the breastfeeders, the pumpers.
Yeah.
They're gonna roast you in the comments.
Oh, yeah. I was a pump baby.
Yeah. That turned out fine. I'm only missing 2 toes.
But we found out that she turned that into comfort to go to sleep.
Right.
Like a trigger to go to sleep. Let's be honest, we used it a little bit like, oh, give her the good, put her to sleep.
I mean, that's how you are supposed to, right? That's like the natural way. That's how all animals do it.
She's an animal.
You don't want to
that
start a
animal
fight
grew
with this
some teeth.
breastfeeder.
Yeah. But
We breastfed a long time, and we breastfed for the first 20 weeks of my pregnancy this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that was the parenting choice we made.
Yeah. But and then we decided to like, okay, let's not sleep train all the way. Like, but let's let her cry out a day or two to see what happens, to see if she falls asleep. And she did cry.
Well, not cry it out. Cry it out's like a scientific term, like for a specific method.
Okay, we did not do the scientific method of
She
cry
still
out.
sleeps in the bed with us now.
But like we took away the boobs.
Yes, we took away the boobs. Yeah.
And then, which she refers to as chichis.
Yes, she's a very nice Mexican lady.
Yeah.
It just
we
took
were
a couple
surprised at
days,
how much it worked.
because the last thing to go was night weaning, like as usual, and like that was what was really humbling us. Because when I started night weaning, that was when she really struggled to sleep. But we decided we just had to kind of, after slowly weaning for weeks on end, it was like we'd gotten to the point where there was no more slow weaning possible. Yeah. So we had to cut it out cold turkey. And there was a couple nights where she just cried and cried in our arms, but we just had to.
Most unexpected, beautiful part of parenthood?
I don't know. It's really special to see you see your spouse with your child, you know what I mean? Or like see their personality, like to see your personality in her is like very sweet. That's something that was special, like has been really special, especially as she gets bigger.
It's almost like a bodily representation of your relationship and your love into one person, into a living thing.
Yeah.
Because you do see, obviously, facial, characteristics of your spouse, but then you start seeing character or personality characteristics of your spouse. The good ones and the bad ones, but like.
Yeah. It's really cute.
But it's very
like
cute.
Even because I'm pregnant, Alex normally will rub my feet at night. And if Alex is working at night and isn't coming to bed with us, then our daughter will crawl to the end of the bed and start rubbing my feet. Like, it's just hilarious. It's adorable. Like, she thinks like my mom needs a foot rub every night, and like she's replicating you doing it. Like, it's just really sweet.
He's like, all right, I guess I'll punch in.
Like, it's just so precious. Like the way she was like trying to be us.
Yeah, like our kids will grow up with AI, almost like we did with Google.
But did we grow up with Google though? Did you?
Did we? Okay. No, finish the thought.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if we did, like, not the way, like our kids will, like, AI is already in fruition, like, when they're born.
Well, like, when I was in high school, there was Google. I mean, I'm not 90 years old. Like, but, like, we didn't, I think what changed was the iPhone and having the internet in your hand.
Like, do you think you made a Google search every single day in high school?
No.
No way.
Like, the internet was for basically in elementary school finding cheat codes for my video games. High school, it was for school, really. But like, it was weird because I was still from a small town and I was still like biking and stuff like that. So I guess if I was a gamer kid at my age, I would have been more into it.
Maybe. Like, I think the AI, by the time our kids are using technology, I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know if to me, to compare it to Google is like, oh, well, they use it kind of like a search engine, which is what we're primarily using it for now. Like, that's what people are using it for now. But I mean, I think that aspect of AI will
it's growing up literally month by month. Yeah. Like, so for the future.
No, but I'm saying I don't think that's going to be the primary way we interact with AI.
No.
Like, it's just the way it is right now, but 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
It's going to be some sort of, if it's not connected to us in 10 years from now, it's going to be some sort of device that...
It's not going to be connected to us. It might be connected to you.
Okay.
Whoever out there.
If it's not connected in general, like some sort of implant or something like that, it's going to be some sort of device that you interact with constantly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, should I turn left or right? Like, Alex, you were did you forget when you went upstairs? You were trying to get your phone, or like I go up and down the stairs
Yeah.
and I forget what's going on. Probably some medical condition, undiagnosed autism, or and AI is going to be like, however you program it, hey dude, or if you wanted to curse at you and be rude to you. I mean, some people are into that. It's like, or a British accent. Hey, you forgot you were going to get your phone, or
Yeah.
like it's going to be integrated into your life to almost be a layer on top of your everything.
Yeah.
That's going to be like.
So that's what I'm saying. Well, like, if the question is, do you think our kids will use AI the way we used Google? It's like, no, because it's not even going to be comparable, because
So
we barely used Google.
So are we, not we right now, but like in general, when we start growing up, are we teaching them different to live in a different world that we didn't get taught to live in? Because back when we were growing up, it was like, don't talk to strangers on the internet, right?
Right.
Like, obvious number one, sure.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be, what the hell, what?
I don't know what.
Don't let AI manipulate you to build some sort of nuclear weapon.
Right. And our toddler is that smart, by the way.
Yeah.
If you'd seen her with some Legos, you would know what we're talking about.
So I think
Well, yeah, we're going to have to be a lot more guarded.
I mean, let's be real. We're not going to fall into that because we're homeschooling. We're like, we're a whole other category of like, like she's not going to have a phone until she's 22.
Preppers.
Yeah.
22.
I don't think we'll have anything to worry about that. We have a very strict idea of what we think is right when it comes to technology.
Yeah.
So, but in general, kids are going to be like, uh-oh.
I think it's just now you have to be like a lot more mindful. Like every single use of technology that exposes the children is like has to be thought through.
Yes.
So like, for example, like even already like with screen time, like you have to, like we only allow 2 shows and we use them very specifically. Like she doesn't have access to turn on the TV or turn off the TV or ask to turn. She doesn't even ask because it has to be suggested by us.
Yeah.
And she only has ever seen 2 shows. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like every thought you have to.
Yes. People in general, as parents, are going to have to be a lot more active, or or somebody else. I mean, that's just like always. I think back in
I mean, but we were on Omegle.
Pre-internet. What's Omegle? Oh no,
Don't you remember? It was like those sites where you're literally like on FaceTime with strangers.
Like chat roulette.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We were using that in the 7th grade.
I was not.
At sleepovers.
I thought it was weird.
And like talking to strangers online.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we were doing crazy stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's
Thank
what I
God
mean.
Snapchat collapsed, because like the things that are saved on the Snapchat web from our generation, like my generation, because we were.
Someone bought that data, so it's there.
But you know what I mean.
Someone with the initials CEI, maybe an A.
We're gonna have to, like, we were already in danger.
Yeah, but I think, yes, I agree. Parents are gonna have to be a lot more mindful on what the children are exposed to, because the amount of not manipulation in the sense of like input outcome, like it's going to be manipulating or shaping your children a lot more. Like, yeah, I mean, when I was in high school, you could have a laptop. Maybe it was just me, but it's just kind of like, being on a laptop, it's just boring. It's just like,
I mean, but I think like.
But now you just like go to the toilet, you're on the phone, you can like lay down, like you can anything on your phone quick. Mm-hmm. And now it's just going to be, that barrier is going to be less and less and less, and it's going to be more interactive. Like sometimes you get hooked on social media. Anybody knows, like you start scrolling, you're like, I don't even want to effing do this, but I'm here, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
But imagine that, now it's talking to you by your name and literally saying the things, or asking you questions, interacting with you. It's like, ugh.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's the responsibility of the parents to be like very, very sensitive to what's out there. Yeah. And I do think, I mean, obviously there's like a range of people who have little kids, right? There's people who like aren't paying attention to anything. But I think mindful parents are like really cognizant right now.
Because kids will start going to AI because kids are naturally very inquisitive and very like ask questions, want to know, because that's what their nature. They want to know as much as they can to kind of grow, and they're going to start asking questions to AI. And depending which AI you're using, what is it going to answer? Does it agree? Do you agree with the answers? Is it even right or wrong?
Well, but your kid, like, you also do have to teach, like, we have to teach our kids to be critical thinkers, because they're going to be exposed to stuff. Like, yes, we can protect our kids to a certain extent, but at the same time, like, their friends are going to show them weird stuff. They're going to end up sadly exposed to in the world. Like, it's just like, it's the reality. Now, or like, same thing, like they're going to ask questions of the internet and the internet gives them a wild answer that we like wouldn't,
Yeah.
we would teach them something totally different. So it's just like, it's partially protection, like putting in parameters so that like you're at
Yeah,
least
you don't want to
somehow,
shelter them to the point where they're naive and
and when they
somebody
can't think
can,
for themselves.
yeah, they'll believe anything anybody tells them because it has
Or then otherwise, whatever she does get access to on the internet, she's not going to want to ask us about it because then she's going to be like, oh, if I ask my dad, then he's going to realize I was looking it up on the internet and he doesn't want me to do that.
Yeah.
So I just won't ask him about it. And then it's like a whole
make
problem.
them strong enough so they can face the world.
So it's just about being mindful, like about that's the thing that like, that's what I was saying about the first question about like what surprised you. It's like, well, a lot didn't surprise me because we're very intentional parents. Like we don't cut a piece of cheese without like thinking about the like effects of the piece of cheese. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, we're very mindful parents and we are really intentional about everything we try to do for our children. And so that's why like, did anything surprise you? Like, no, not really. But you just have to think everything through, and that's good parenting, right? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, wrapping it up, at the end of the day, humanity has not really evolved.
Humans haven't really changed, so yeah, I think what you're like, maybe what you're going for was like that our proclivities are the same. So like, are our kids going to be exposed to greed? Are they going to be exposed to people who want to like distort their minds? Are they going to be tempted to go down false ways of thinking? Are they going to be exposed to weird lustful stuff? Yeah, they would have 1,000 years ago too. So it's just the medium through which our kids are seeing evil in the world.
Yes, that's it. Till next time. Welcome back. My name is Alexander Wolf. This is my wife, Mackenzie Wolf, and we're going to be talking about parenthood. We have one baby.
You're so weird.
Come on.
Did you say like
Chill.
we have a 2-year-old?
I'm waiting for you to jump in, so there's a little bit
No,
of
I
like,
thought you were doing your
back and
intro.
forth.
I thought you were doing your
Yeah, but
intro.
you're part of the intro. That's why I'm like looking at you like,
Can we restart?
no, this is going to stay.